Now I got over here, John, Hall of Famer John Campbell, right? You're in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we're not going to talk about racing right now. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to talk an interview. So I want to know how you met your wife.
Well, I was racing at Wolverine in Detroit, and we were introduced by a mutual friend. And when she first saw me, she had no interest in me whatsoever.
Well, why not?
But we went out on a date, and we kind of hit it off, and it was kind of love at first sight. We met in May and got married in October.
Really?
Yeah.
So you were just persistent with her. You kind of.
Yes, there was no give up, and she came around rather quickly, so it worked out really well.
Okay. What year was that you guys met?
We met in 1976. Got married in 1976.
Okay.
And been married 39 years this year.
39 years. Wow, that's a long time. I don't know if I'll ever meet somebody like that, but hopefully one day, right?
She's been great. She's a wonderful wife, mother, and it's just been great. And a huge fan of racing. She loves the races, and it's made for a great life for both of us.
Do you drag her to the races at all?
I don't have to drag her to the races. She loves
comes?
to go. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
okay. How often does she come?
When the Meadowlands is on, she comes every night we're racing.
Really?
There.
Wow, that's awesome.
Anytime I'm traveling and she doesn't have a commitment, she comes with me as well.
Now your kids are probably older, right? How old are they?
I have 3 daughters. They're 37, 35, and
they're way old.
And 24. But I have 3 grandchildren: 11, 8, and 5.
Okay, so now does the grandkids take precedent over horses?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're very fortunate that they live very close to us, and we're involved in a lot of their activities, and we get to spend a lot of time with them.
Are they all the same daughter or different?
My oldest daughter, yeah.
The oldest daughter had 3 kids, so now we're waiting on the 24-year-old to start popping out some more grandkids, right?
Well, hopefully she's getting married next May. So
soon enough.
She has a career right now, so I'm sure she'll get settled in that, and then hopefully there'll be more grandkids for Paul and I.
That's awesome. That's awesome. When you met your wife, did you have the mustache?
No, I didn't. That was something that.
Listen, I have a picture. I will show you later. I have a picture of you without the mustache.
Yeah, I didn't have a mustache when I got married, and she had an affinity, and she asked me to try it, and she thought it looked okay, so I've had it ever since.
So that's the reason. The wife says, and that's it.
Absolutely.
What else has the wife told you that you must do, and you've stuck with? Kind of everything, probably, right?
Well, there's a lot of things. I can't list them all, but she does give good advice, and I value her opinion when it comes to races. When I'm racing horses, and sometimes when I have picks, she'll watch the race, and I'll get her input on what she thought raced the best if I have to make a pick for the following week.
Okay, what advice can you give to somebody like me? I'm a 29-year-old guy. What can you give some dating advice to somebody like me?
Geez, I don't know. I don't think I was that good at it. I just got lucky.
So
I got nothing for you.
Should I grow them? Listen, I got a beard. Is that, or should I just go the mustache?
That's more in vogue now. The beard.
The beard, right? Yeah.
It's certainly stylish. So I wouldn't change your look, and maybe tone down just a little bit, just a little calmer.
Just a little calmer. I am a little hyper.
Yeah,
so,
just a little calmer.
I'm in everybody's face all the time. Yeah. So
go with that for 2 weeks and see what happens.
But like you were persistent when you started dating her, right? What was your first date? Can you remember your first date?
Yes, we went out to with a couple of friends of ours. We went out for dinner and a place for dancing, and had a great time. And fortunately, when I asked her out again, she said yes.
She said yes. Now, did you have to ask her out multiple times, or she was?
No. Once we went out the first time, we both seemed to hit it and get along. We had a lot to talk about. A lot in common. She knew about the horses. Her father was an owner. Her stepdad was a trainer, so she was around the track, and so we had quite a bit in common.
Who knew that she would end up marrying the greatest driver, numbers-wise? Listen. What I know, you want to be humble and stuff like that. Give me one guy, or 5 guys, or 10 guys that you really say, "Wow, he's got it."
Oh, there's lots of guys like that. There's so many good young drivers in the country right now. As an aside, when I first started going out, I was mired in one of the worst slumps of my career. I couldn't get a check, so. She didn't go out with me because I was winning races, that's for sure, because I couldn't even hit the board.
I remember one time I was driving, and my girlfriend came to the track, and I told all the guys on the track, I said, listen, my girlfriend's out there. I said, this is the hardest I will ever drive a horse in my entire life, so I'm getting in the winner's circle no matter what. So, I mean, when she comes to race, you still get that feeling? Well, you got to get to the winner's circle, right?
That's your feeling every race.
Every race?
Yeah, that's what you're out there for. You're out there to win. It doesn't matter who's in the grandstand or whatever. Your mission is to win.
listen, that's why I'm terrible, and that's why you're the best. So thank you, John, and I will take that advice. Maybe calm down a little bit.
Try it for 2 weeks. See how it
2
works.
weeks, and that's it. I'm just gonna mellow out and just be persistent, right?
But to a certain extent, just don't go over the limit.
But really, it's get lucky.
It is to get
It's
lucky,
just get
find
lucky.
the right person
Hopefully.
you have something in common with, and it worked out great for us.
All right, so thank you, John, very much.
My pleasure.
All right.
Okay.